Write z equals 3 minus 3i in trigonometric form. So trigonometric form for a number is r cis theta, and r is the distance from 0 to this number, and more generally, r is the square root of a squared plus b squared. So for us, that's the square root of 3 squared plus negative 3 squared. It's the square root of 18, which is 3 root 2. So we have r, we need theta. And to get theta, we have this relationship that tangent of theta is equal to b over a. Well, b is negative 3, and a is 3. So this is negative 1. So we know that tangent of theta is equal to negative 1. In other words, theta, we're going to find by doing the inverse tangent of negative 1, and then we might have to find which quadrant we're actually in. I'm not actually going to write theta equals that, but I am going to do the arctangent of negative 1. All right, well, the arctangent of negative 1 is negative 45 degrees. We'll do this in terms of degrees. Well, negative 45 degrees, that doesn't tell exactly where we are. That just tells us, okay, we're making a 45-degree angle with the x-axis. But theta, we need to measure based on where we are. And it just kind of depends on the quadrant. So we just plot our point real quick. 3 minus 3i is down here. And so there we go. That's our thing. And we can see, oh, yeah, I got negative 45 degrees. That's that angle right there. So I can write theta is negative 45 degrees, or I could write it as in the opposite direction, right? That'd be, 315 degrees. And it doesn't really matter. There's multiple ways to write that. And sometimes we want to force a positive number. Sometimes we just want the smallest, closest to 0 number. It doesn't really matter. So our trigonometric form is r, 3 root 2, cis of theta, which I will just say is negative 45 degrees. Sorry, negative 45 degrees.